Hey everybody, Ducks here. We'll be talking about the Windwalker Monk. And yes, this is going to be version, I think 1, because I don't think I've ever done Monk yet. I played it at the very beginning and I kind of was having mixed reviews, and now I think it's going to be much better now after reading what it does and how it works and everything, and going with a max level character of 110 like here. I think I've sorted out the way to attack this guy. So here's how it would start, right? So, don't have a choice. Pick up this talent up here. And we're going that way. Let's see, I'll show you what the first one is. Ancient Power. The ancient power within this weapon increases all damage done by 5%. Bam, bam. And then after that, we're going with here, Fist of the Wind. Increases the damage of Fist of Fury by 10%. It is your best ability as we speak. And now you can cast Fist of Fury as you're moving. So, much nicer ability. You can keep on the damage even if the tank starts moving the target and so on. So really good to have. So we're going next. Sorry, I had to check something there. Look this way. And we're going to pick up this guy here, which is damage taken while Touch of Karma is active, heals you. So basically Touch of Karma, if you don't know what it is, all damage you take is redirected to the enemy target as nature damage over 6 seconds. Damage cannot exceed 50% of your maximum health, last 10 seconds. So it's damaging him for trying to damage you, and on top of that, it's healing you. So isn't that awesome or what? Whew. I don't know. It's got to be pretty awesome. Now, if you want more damage, I guess I would go this route. Whoop. Right? So we're going to go this route, sorry, and then we're going to pick up this bad boy right here, which is Rising Winds. Increases Rising Sun Kick damage by 10%, which is like in the top 3 usually of your abilities. And then we're going to pick up this guy right here called Tornado Kicks. Rising Sun Kick now strikes a second time for 15% additional damage. So in case, just an example, your Rising Sun Kick hits for 100k, well, you're going to get 15k more on top of that. So when you look at the DPS chart, when I show you later in a second, you'll see that the number of kicks that I've done is 16, and the number of hits is 32, because it does 2 hits. The first 100k hit, which is the normal hit, and then the extra is another kick as well, or counts as another hit. So yeah, there's also one here that you can actually maybe are interested in. I guess it's up to you. I would just keep going from. I wouldn't go for this one, but again, it is 3 seconds that you get more. But again, I would probably go this route first anyway. And increased. It's called Dark Skies. Increases Blackout Kick's damage by 10%, and then we're going back up to the top. And we're going to pick up this guy here. Increases the damage of Spinning Crane Kick by 10%. Now the next two, kind of a pain in the ass because I can't really tell you much. I can tell you that with Crosswinds, I proc this thing 12 times while I use Fist of Fury. I have 60 hits of Fist of Fury or casts. I don't know. I think it does. I think it works as if you cast it, you hit like 6 times. It's 6 casts, I think. Because if not, I just don't see how I casted that thing 60 times in like a few minutes. So, but again, I procced it to 12 times during that that thing. I'll show you guys in a second. So what I would do probably is go this route, because the next best thing is probably this one here. Transfer the power. Each blackout kick and rising sun kick increases the damage of your next Fist of Fury does by 5% and stacks up to 0 times. So again, I would just go this route. Because again, the other one here is called Gale Burst. 10% of all the damage dealt to the target while Touch of Death on them will be added onto the damage touch that deals. But that only happens every 2 minutes, I believe, is the cooldown. Yeah, 2 minutes is the cooldown of Touch of Death. So it takes a while before your cooldown comes back up. And then I proc the other one 12 times, so I'm thinking like it should be fairly decent. That being said, I didn't feel like the way that the monk works now. I was used to Pandaria when I started on my monk at the time, and it has changed considerably since then. And I think now it's got way more fun into it, and I can see it's one of those original specs which I really like. It's different than everybody else. You know, it's doing all kinds of neat things where you unlock certain abilities only if you use the other two. Like you have to have Rising Sun Kick and your Fist of Fury on cooldown to use another ability. I don't think I've seen too many classes that are like that, where you have to use a couple of abilities, have them on cooldown to use another one that's powerful as well. Again, it's really neat, and also the combo idea where you don't want to press the same key twice in a row, so you're constantly like trying to figure out the best rotation possible, and not ever using the same key twice. Again, really neat, really like it, and I can't wait to go back and try it out on live. Again, if you liked it, make sure you give me a thumbs up, and again, I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.